Greetings, Minecrafters, and welcome to another discussion, another Minecraft discussion. My name is Kimberly Quinn. I'm back in the woods with the bugs, only this time I put on some mosquito repellent, which seems to be nothing but an appetizer for the deer flies, but I'm still so thrilled to be here. This stuff's like a little sticky, though. I'm not sure really. There we go. Too bad, so sad. Just got another one. Okay, so I was inspired to do a video, the last one, on less said, sooner mended, something my grandmother used to say to me, which is just a one-liner for life, just means, the less you talk about it, and then we moved it into another level, the less you think about it, sooner gone, sooner mended. So that has me thinking about, oh, wow, it's a huge moose track here. Holy Toledo. I'm going to do the pace. You can't really see me, I guess. Boom. It's like I have 2 paces in between that one moose track. Holy sugars. Okay, anyway, a little distraction. I'm back. All right, so taking that another step forward, because I got a little frustrating thing going on right now. I don't mind. I'm not going to show you the deets because you don't really need it. But like we say, life isn't an emergency, the high majority of the time, thankfully. It's not even an urgency the majority of the time. And so I'm not going to allow it to become one because it really isn't. People have their power, control issues, whatever. And that all belongs to them. So what I want to talk about today, after the less said, sooner mended thing, is when you're in a spot that you're feeling wonky, let's say, like for me it's frustration. And with ADHD, which is the Fast Mind Club, just in case other people haven't seen those, as a oh my gosh, must be the deer flies. Fast Mind Club member. Frustration is my kind of most challenging emotion to deal with. I just go from like 0 to 100. And then we call it volcanoing in the house because our little one is in the club too. And then it's like quick. It's like, nah, and then it's over. But anyway, when I get in that mode, for you it might be overthinking, whatever, just fill in the blank with whatever it is that's taking over your head, okay? And so we had the less said, sooner mended, the less thought, sooner gone. And then what I do, which I'm going to do shortly after this video, is I climb out of my head with kindness. And to be more specific, I climb out of my head with a pay it forward. And I was so irritated over this thing that's going on, politics, this is kind of dumb, that I allowed myself to be irritated. And that's like, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour of my valuable life minutes that I'm just not willing to give up another one. Now, we do have to let ourselves feel, so that's important. I'm not saying that. You got to feel. To feel is to heal. So process, validate, all that. And then what helps me to get out of my head is to do that, to just that, to get out of my head and go do something for someone else. And so sometimes, I'll admit this on the big YouTube, though it's not often because I'm very health conscious, I do like an occasional Burger King, not McDonald's, don't do that, no offense, but it's just different. Charcoal broil thing, I think it's just better. So it's not very often, but it's like my little splurge. And what I'll do is I'll pay for if I go, I don't usually do the drive-through either, honestly. But that's the only way to really, well, not the only way, but it's the easiest way to pay for the person behind you. And so that's what I do. And that's something that's kind of easy to do, to just pay for who's behind you. It's so super easy. You know about the toll booth thing. I do that also. I pay for the people behind me, no matter what. But sometimes it's more of a planned thing. Like I'll just put it out there to the universe. How can I be of service? I do that every day anyway. But today it's deliberate because this person annoyed me and I don't want to spend one more second thinking about it. So I'm going to get out of my head and go do something nice for somebody. I don't know what it looks like yet. It might be helping them carry groceries. It might be, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. I'll have to get back to you. But it is a really good strategy. And, it's also very Gandhi. I'm kind of paraphrasing here. But Gandhi would say, and I don't feel blue. I just feel a little pissed, to be honest. When we feel blue, get out of yourself. Get out of yourself and go do something for somebody. It's just what we need. When we are trapped in our own heads, that's a lonely place. It's a really lonely place. And then also whatever's going on with us seems that much bigger, I mean, think about it. When we look at just an eyedropper of water. It's just an eyedropper of water. you know, you're on the beach, go up to the ocean, drop the eyedropper in, and get the picture. That actually just came to me. Think about it. Like, there's a whole huge world, our own world. This is Deerfly Alley right here. There's our own huge world, and there's like, you know, space. There's like infinite, right? So we are such an eyedropper, you know, eyedrop, you know, water drop, whatever, in the ocean. And we're grains of sand on this infinite beach. It really puts things in perspective. It really puts things in perspective when we, you know, when we're able to climb out of our heads and go do something nice for somebody. And it also changes our whole mood around, because whenever we do something nice for someone, no matter how small, it might be just seeing someone who's like a million months pregnant trying to carry her groceries, or, you know, whatever. We get this like little dope fix that's like, ooh, and then we feel good, and it's success. It's like a win-win, because whatever we do for other people, we do for ourselves, right? So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today. And I like, sorry about all the bouncing around, but the deer flies are a little. There's like an arm. It's like the Marines. Like, they're everywhere, like stormtroopers or something. I don't know. They're all over the place. So another one. They like my knuckles for some reason. Okay, so I thought I would share that with you, because that's how I'm going to handle my little frustrating situation. It's not a huge big deal. It's just annoying because it's political and stupid. So I'm going to go do something really nice for somebody who I don't know. And I'll just get back to you on that one. I usually don't talk about my pay it forwards either. It's important to not talk about them. The only reason I may share it with you is because it's kind of the point of the video. But typically I just do stuff. I don't tell anybody, not even my husband, because it doesn't matter. Like, it's just, you know, I paid for somebody behind me in the drive-thru. I carried something in. I stopped at whatever, and then just do it. And that's really it. In fact, my license plates on my very sexy Jeep. Her name is Oprah, because, you know, Oprah's one of my dearest friends. And she's Snazzleberry. That was Jeep's color for 2021. It's very beautiful. And my license plates are actually pay it forward. Yeah. So climb out of your head with kindness. If you're irritated, go do something nice for someone. And that's it. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off from the beautiful, beautiful Notch in northern Vermont. Have a mindful day.